dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha, 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 bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
On this episode of Dolled Up, join makeup artist Jade Abrams and myself as we bring you a winter wonderland look. You can use a primer of your choice, but today we're using the Fresh Twilight Primer. Using a makeup sponge, dab the primer onto your face, making sure to get every nook and cranny.
Trying to find the right time.
Now we're going to use the Camouflage palette from Makeup Forever, and using the number 14, which is the middle one, apply this under the eyes as concealer. Using a concealer brush, you just apply the concealer right directly under your eyes.
Find the right lines. Let me eat all these lies up. Let me hide them. Let me eat all these lies up.
Using a makeup sponge, we're now going to dab the concealer that has been applied to blend it in with the skin. Make sure you do just dab it and not swipe. Now we're going to apply our base or foundation. We're aiming for a light coverage depending on your skin type. This is going to give you a more dewy look. We're going to use a sponge for this, and once again we're going to dab. Dabbing gives that effect of an airbrush look rather than a streaky look. Make sure to get your neck, chin, your eyes, as well as into your hairline as well. For the highlight and contour, we're going to use the Wet Kryolan Shimmering Vision Palette. We're going to take the bronze color and using a brush, apply it to the cheekbone, under the chin or jawline, as well as to the nose. And always make sure to have your makeup sponge handy to always blend in whatever you put on.
Trapped in my soul and I can't explain. Such a hurricane, such a hurt and pain. Trapped in my soul and I can't explain.
To set the makeup, we're going to take a translucent powder, or you can use a mineral powder, and just lightly with a blush brush, put it all over the face. To make sure we keep that dewy look, we're going to use an Evian spray to also set the makeup as well.
Such a hurricane, such a hurt and pain.
And here we're just touching up the contouring and highlight.
Such a hurricane, such a hurt and pain. Trapped in my soul and I can't explain.
Now for the eyes. You can use whatever materials you like, but the idea is to keep it shimmering. On the lid, we're using the combo of Scratch and Underground from the Urban Decay palette. And we're going to use a darker brown from the Kryolan palette into the crease, and then we're going to blend it carefully. Under the brow, to make it pop, we're using a cream color from the Kryolan Shimmering Vision palette. And you're also going to set this with a light shimmery shadow as well. Now for eyeliner, you can use either liquid or a pencil. In this case, we're using the pencil. And you're going to apply that as close to the lash line as possible. Now, you always have the option of using false eyelashes or using none. If you're not going to use false lashes, make sure to use boatloads of mascara. But since this is dolled up, of course, we're going to go for the false lashes. Now for the fun part, adding that snowflake. Make sure to add pigment or shimmer onto the temple area. Using your eyelash glue, and in this case we're using the Duo, you're going to put the glue on the back side of the rhinestone and place them on the temple and make a form of a snowflake or whatever shape you'd like. Now we're moving on to the lips. We're aiming for a frosted nude color. Lining the lips are optional. In this case, we are definitely going to line the lips. We're using a frosted white liner and line the lips. And then we're going to apply a nude lip gloss. If you don't have pigment or you don't have gloss, a good second option would be to use a nice frosted lipstick. We're going to take the pigment with our finger or a brush and place it into the pigment and then dab onto the lip. And then you're set. And here is your Winter Wonderland look.
I thought the song was over. No, it ain't over yet.